Hey girl, how you doing? Happy hump day everyone. Welcome to Wednesdays. I'm Jaiboi20. This week is question week, Q&A with the Gay Bay Boys, and we all came up with a few questions that we thought might be fun. So here we go. So our first assignment was to tell 2 truths and a lie. So here's mine. My first one would have to be that I'm deathly afraid of heights.
Please let me in.
No.
I'll go up on high buildings or ladders or roller coasters, but inside I'm screaming. And I'm a tough gay bay boy, so I'll do it. But my mouth gets really dry and my hands get really clammy, and I scream inside, but no one can hear me. So that's the first one. My second one is when I was a junior in high school, I ditched school a lot, and one day I decided to go home for lunch, and so did my mom. And I heard her pull up. I ran into the garage and hid underneath this old garage door that my dad was keeping because he wanted to put it on our house, but he never did. And I hid underneath it for about 45 minutes while my mom came home and had lunch and took her smoke break in the garage. So I sat there and watched her smoke cigarettes, which was kind of creepy, but she never knew I was there until now, so surprise! And my third one is that I am actually stalling because I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use. Do I want to use a truth or a lie? Did I already use a lie? Have I used too many truths? I'm gonna say that I'm Mexican. Our second question was thought up by me because I like to watch a lot of YouTubers, and I have my favorites, and the question was, which YouTube star do you kind of have a crush on, you like to watch? What YouTube star gives you that funny feeling in your front? I don't know if I put it that way when I told everyone, but that's how I'm putting it. I first started YouTube when I watched Mitchell Davis. I think he's still on. I haven't watched him in a while, but he always gave me a pleasant feeling in my face and in my general body. He was funny. He tickled my funny bone. Most recently, I started watching on 5 Awesome Bears, which my friend Michael, your Friday Bay Boys on Monday Bear, Carlos. He's pretty hot, and he definitely gives me a funny feeling that I'm going to embrace.
You the only thing I see around here that could qualify.
How is this? I'm not lewd at all. I don't even know what lube or lewd.
But I'd have to say the one that gives me those sweet dreams that I like so much would have to be Johnny Pixel 7, which we talk about, and at least Maurice talks about. I like him. I like watching him. He's funny and he's cute and he's Australian, and he just gives me sweet dreams. And by sweet dreams, I mean wet ones. And by wet ones, I mean I wake up stuck to the bed. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Yay. And lastly, we are supposed to explain how we all know each other, the Gay Bay Boys. And I guess I'll start with the first person I met. I met Michael, I knew Maurice online, like Maurice already said on his Monday video, but I actually met Michael in person when he was hanging out with one of my ex-boyfriends, and my ex-boyfriend brought him to my house, I think to try to make me jealous, because Michael, is attractive, and the guy was kind of mad that I dumped him, so whatever. They came over and I met him. He was really cool. They hung out for a little bit, and I ended up getting to know him and hanging out with him a little bit more, and Michael kind of forgot about the other guy, so right on. And he introduced me to Maurice, and Maurice was super cool. He is super cool. We've known each other forever, apparently 8 years according to his YouTube video, so yay, friends. We started dating and it was really fun, and it's still really fun to be with him, but we're not dating anymore because he's with Daniel, who is another one of my favorite gay people. And so I'm glad to still have him in my life, and we dated for a little bit and just stayed friends afterwards. Paul is someone that I met through his sister that when I worked with him, or when I worked with her at Verizon Wireless in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I brought him back to California. It was the Gay Mormon Relief Act of 2005. You know, instead of paying that 10 cents a day to shelter and clothe the gay Mormon, I just decided to bring one home. So I did my good deed. And I know Rich, you know, I do know Rich, but I'm not going to say how I know. You probably already know because you watched all the other videos, but since he didn't do a video this week, I know he's busy, but, you know, B, can you tell him how I feel?
You've been a very bad girl. A very, very bad girl.
Richard.
This is it for this week. I'm Jaiboi20, your Wednesday Bay Boy. I hope you enjoyed it. If you see us on Facebook and you watch a video, make sure you come to YouTube to rate, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned till next week. So, bye. Bye, Johnny. Bye, Mitchell. Bye, Carlos.
All you want? What else are you on? What else are you on?
I'm on fucking crack.